You have already judged the last person you met before they finished their first sentence, before you learned their name, before you even decided to pay attention. Your brain had already made up its mind. Scientists at Princeton University ran a series of experiments that revealed something almost uncomfortable. People form a complete impression of a stranger's face in 1/10 of a second. Not a rough guess. A full judgment. Trustworthy or not. Competent or not. Likable or not. 1/10 of a second. That's faster than a blink. And here's what makes it stranger. Those snap judgments are surprisingly consistent. Ask someone to make the same call with more time. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a full minute, and the verdict barely changes. More time doesn't produce a better judgment. It just produces a more confident one. So why does this happen? Your brain wasn't built for modern introductions. It was built for survival. In a world where the wrong stranger could mean death, fast reads on faces weren't optional. They were everything. Is this person a threat? Are they weak? Can I trust them? Your brain still runs that same scan. Every single time. On everyone. In every room you walk into. The face is the first data point your brain processes. Before words. Before context. Before anything they actually do. Psychologist Nalini Ambady spent decades studying thin slices of human behavior. Tiny windows of interaction. Sometimes as short as 2 seconds. She found that these brief exposures predicted outcomes with shocking accuracy. Students rated teachers from 2-second silent video clips. Those ratings matched end-of-semester evaluations almost exactly. 2 seconds of silence. No words. No content. Just a face, a posture, a presence. And your brain already knew. Here's the uncomfortable part. Most first impressions are formed on features that have nothing to do with the actual person. The shape of a jaw. The height of a brow. Whether someone's resting face looks slightly angry or slightly warm. Research by Alexander Todorov at Princeton found that faces with certain structural features are consistently rated as more trustworthy, more dominant, more competent, regardless of whether those people actually are any of those things. You're not reading the person. You're reading a face. And a face is not a person. So what does this mean for you? It means the version of you that people meet first is not entirely in your control. Your face arrives before your words. Your posture arrives before your ideas. But it also means something else. Every first impression someone formed of you, the ones that felt unfair, the ones made before you spoke, the ones built on nothing, those weren't really about you either. They were about a brain doing its oldest job. Fast, automatic, and almost always slightly wrong. The science of first impressions isn't just about how we see others. It's about how little we actually see at all.